Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. Well, if I had $1 for every single negative or pessimistic comment regarding GPU mining over the past year, especially after the Ethereum merge, I would probably be a millionaire. And regarding what we've been seeing over the past month regarding with Bitcoin going up and then a lot of these proof of work altcoins that have been going up, we have been seeing an insane amount of gains with a lot of these coins that we've all been talking about. The whole crypto mining community have been talking about mining. And for those that have stuck with it, congratulations to all of you guys that have been with it, stuck with it over the past year, especially after the merge. You guys deserve everything. And for those, if I could curate all the negativity, all the comments of GPU mining is dead, GPU mining is dead, GPU mining is dead. It's I'm laughing at all those people right now. But I'm gonna have to sympathize here for a lot of crypto miners who got out of the game over the past year. I understand that with the economy the way it is over the past 2 years, especially with this downturn and interest rates rising, and people paying a lot more for their mortgages because they're on variable, and bills, and cost of living has gone up, and a lot of people got laid off from their jobs. Just everything has been on a negative downturn. I know a lot of people are or have been financially hardened. So crypto mining is something that I understand you're probably not able to do, especially doing the mining and HODL method. Okay, also dependent on your electrical cost, which I know the electrical costs these days have been going up as well. And I would say the general average electric cost is around 14 cents in North America. We're going to talk about profitability and stuff later on. I know that I'm going to be talking about two different strategies here, how profitability is now, and then also talking about the mining and HODL strategy. But congrats to those who have been doing that. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of start off with that first. I understand we've just been seeing a pretty downward trend of viewers, and I can see that on YouTube and see that just in Google Trends and a few other social media platforms, to be honest. So it's coming back, right? As prices are going up, it kind of makes sense because we've now been seeing profitability coming back for GPU mining. All right. So looking at hashrate.no, for example, 40 series cards, 4070 Ti, 4080, it looks like they're making like what, $1 a day, over 50 cents a day at 14-cent kilowatt hour, mind you. These numbers, if we just go back maybe a couple weeks ago, I did a video 2 weeks ago, how is GPU mining, ASIC mining profitability now, November 2023, and literally at 14 cents kilowatt hour, it was pretty much breaking even on the 40 series cards, okay, for Dynex, Nexa, these types of coins. But now, because a lot of these other proof of work coins that have gone up over hundreds of % over the past 2 weeks, we are now seeing cents, not like $1. Okay, if you had free electric, then you'll be seeing like $1 per GPU for some of these coins, for some of these GPUs. And, as with against your electric, depending on your electric, you'll be making what, 50 cents, 80 cents, maybe $1, depending on what your electric is. As we go lower, of course, then you're going to be making more, obviously. Anyways, we are seeing some better numbers these days at above 14 cents per kilowatt hour. So for anyone that's under this, you are probably turning on your GPUs right now, which, for me, I'm also doing that. I'm, getting ready to add some more rigs. I actually just did one recently. I was going to release that video today, but I'm kind of having issues with it. You'll see that video soon. Anyways, going back here, okay, this is where I have my RedPandaMining proof of work watch list. So this is where I can see in a big picture of how well a lot of these proof of work coins are doing. Granted, I don't have everything on here. I should have made this list on like CoinGecko because coin market cap is terrible. They don't have all the smaller, proof of work coins sometimes, and some of them are missing here. But anyways, generally, okay, year to date, obviously Dynex, Caspa, Lithium, if you're mining these coins over the past year, especially after the Ethereum merge, you would have done amazingly well, especially if you mined and hodled. Okay, that's the strategy, paying the electrical bill out of pocket. Now, again, granted, I don't know many people who can do that. There's been a lot of people who quit, like I just said in the beginning. But anyways, for those that were doing that, and you're seeing the fruits of your labor now, congratulations. I mean, for me personally, I'm not trying to boast here, but I do have a few bags of, you know, pretty much all these coins that you see on this list, like Meow Coin, like I have that. I got Neoxa, right? I got Conflux, I got Lithium, I got Casper, I got Dynex. All of these coins, even over the past, I would say more so the past 60 days. If we did 60 days, for instance, I got Nurai and Chlor AI as well. Look at this, 60 days. Nurai has gone up 1,700%. Chlor, almost 600% the past 60 days here. Hive Mapper, almost 300%. Look at that. I should, man, I have a Hive Mapper. I haven't really been using it. I should really be using it. Pac-Man, you know, if you're, you know, triple coin mining on your Jazz miners, you can get Pac-Man, Octaspace, you know, and Zill, right? Lithium, doing really well. Nexa is another prominent coin that has been going up recently over the past 60 days, maybe past 90 days as well, right? Cortex, I mean, look, I don't have to go through all these coins here. You guys understand what I'm talking about here, especially when it comes to, you know, just proof of work coins. Right, we're talking about against Bitcoin. Even Bitcoin, you know, it hasn't even gone up that much compared to all these other smaller cap proof of work coins. You can see the massive gains here, right, over the past 60 days, 90 days, 30 days, year to date, to be honest. So GPU mining was never dead. GPU mining was always here, but of course, dependent on what your electricity cost was. I know it was a lot of breaking even at certain point in time, right? So, you know, 8 cents, and then it was like 10 cents break even, you know, but, you know, I would say that for most people that were able to continue to mine, pay out of pocket, you guys did really well, because even if you were losing a couple cents or even breaking even against your electric, you can see the percentage gains here, right? Versus when you were breaking even on your electric, paying out of pocket, you are now seeing the gain much more than what you were losing out on against your electrical cost that you were paying for versus what you were yielding, all right, on those coins. And so now the yield that you were making, especially at break even, is now worth hundreds, if not thousands % more, right? Like Nurai, for instance, it's just one example. Maybe Chlor, if you're mining Chlor over the past 90 days, you're up 1,280%, okay? Which is a lot. I'm gonna show you guys an example here of mining, just buying the coin, okay? So here's another thing. I'm not gonna deny the fact that buying the coin would have probably been better than mining the coin, especially over the past like 90 days, 60 days, 30 days, what have you. Because obviously within those time frames that mining the coin, you probably wouldn't yield as much as if you were to buy the coin. Okay. I hate that I'm saying that. I'm, you know, specifically a crypto mining channel. I never buy the coin. I always do mining because I run it as a business. I expense, I depreciate the hardware, all that kind of stuff. I find that to have a lot of value as well versus just buying the coin, right? But to each his own, everyone has their own strategy in a way. But going back here, okay, so I wanted to talk about this. I'm going to do this in another video, but I just want to quickly show this, okay? I am doing a spec mining rig test, okay? I have about 10 rigs actually, not 8 on my Hive OS list here, but I don't know, for anyone that may not have seen the video that I did about this, I built 8 rigs here, 8 6600 XTs. I also have another rig that's mining Raven coin. Thank you to the Mining King. And then I have also another 6600 XT rig from Mr. Ovalbortech that's mining Meow coin. All right, so we've been mining at the same time, and all we're doing is mining and yielding. And I'm gonna get the transactions, like just a CSV export for all these coins that I've mined thus far to my own wallet. And then I'm gonna put that into some sort of, I don't know, some sort of accounting program like Coinly or something, and then just see which coin has done well over the past, you know, since I started this October 8th. So right now my holdings are 0 because I haven't imported them in here. I don't think I can do CSV imports, so I'm gonna have to use something like Coinly or something. But in here, okay, this list here on CoinGecko, all right, I wanted to show this. So at the same time as I started these rigs, okay, sorry, not these rigs right here, okay, Tower 1 to 8, including King and Overvortex, that I also theoretically bought the coin, okay, October 8th. If I go to view transaction here, on Nurai, for instance, October 8th, this is when I started this test. Okay, the cost $1,400. Just did a typical cost of buying a whole 6600 XT rig. Okay, you know, 6 GPUs, frame, motherboard, processor, hard drive, all that kind of stuff. Around $1,400 at the time. Okay. And so at the same time, I'm just doing this theoretical thing here of doing a transaction of buying the coin. All right. So this is where I'm gonna I'm going to show something here, which is pretty crazy. Okay. So October 8th, okay, I did a buy of $1,400 of Narai. Just theoretical. I actually didn't do it, but this is just, you know, play money type of thing here. So look at this. Look at this. This is just nuts. Since October 8th, all right, we are up almost $13,000. Okay. $13,000.57 on Narai for the initial $1,400 buy of 2.3 million Narai, okay, back on October 8th that we did, theoretically. Now, next coin, Chlor, look at that, up $4,524 as of today. Alethioum, 3,900. Nexa, 3,734. Meowcoin, 1,872. Look at that. Neoxa, up 1,056. Flux, up $660. Bitcoin, up $468. Ravencoin, up $438. Ergo, $430. Zilliqa, up $309. Dynex, down $5.68. Isn't that nuts? If we were to buy $1,400 of each of the coins that we did, in theory, theoretical here, October 8th, same time as I started these rigs, we're seeing massive gain. Just an insane gain. I mean, this is puts it in perspective here that buying the coin at that time, like last month, literally last month, okay, or maybe a good 2 months, like a month and a half ago, that we are now seeing these massive gains. Okay. So it's like, man, I wish in hindsight, I should have actually just bought the coin. Like actually, did I have $1,400 to put on each of these coins at that time? Maybe not, probably not. But yeah, that's a lot of money. But you can see the amount that has gained here for Narai, Chlor, Alethioum, Nexa, all these coins that you see on this list that we were spec mining, that we are speculating on, and it looks like it played out literally in the past like 2 months here, which is just actually crazy to think about. So I'll have another video. I have to export all the mined coins, the transactions for all these rigs. Okay, so I will be doing that soon. I had also one rig on NiceHash, so we'll see how much that was, how much we earned in that video, how much we have, you know, mined in Bitcoin, okay, in that video. So stay tuned. It's going to take me a bit. I got to figure out if all these wallets, these core wallets, I can do CSV exports or not. Hopefully I can, so that I can see what the cost basis is, see how much it's gone up over the past 2 months, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so hopefully you guys will see that video hopefully very soon. Anyways, these rigs, I am doing a much longer term test. Okay, I'm sticking with all these coins here, especially the Raven coin and Meow coin on the other 2 rigs. Thanks Overboard Tech and Mining King. We are going to see over the next 2 years, all right, if the $1,400 buy that we did, all right, in theoretical here of the coin, will be worse or better than if we were to mine over the next 2 years, especially the value of the mining rigs, right? We're going to take that in consideration as well, because maybe in the next, you know, if the bull run comes soon or next 2 years or something, that, you know, a 6600 XT could be worth a couple $100, and, you know, a mining frame could be worth a couple $100 or something as well. You know, we can think of the resale value of all this as well as the mined yield that we have been doing over the past, or for the next year or 2, right? So we can compare that and just see how this plays out long term, if that makes sense. So moving along, I know there's been a lot of GPU mining talk, especially over the past month here. A lot of different coins out there. Whichever coin you are mining or believing in, you may have seen a lot of upside with that coin, a lot of price appreciation, and I've been seeing a lot of hype recently. A lot of people are really getting, you know, positive on the markets as well. So to me, that's a pretty big signal that, you know, GPU mining is, you know, coming back, obviously. For how long, I'm not quite sure. I'm not a trader. I'm, you know, not a market maker, whatever, what have you. You know, seeing Bitcoin going up, obviously, over the past month, that it has gone up generally from maybe past 2 months, since like September. You know, September it was like 25,000. Now we're over 34,000 for over the past month, right? We're having around 37K now. There's a lot of bullishness, I'd say, that has been transpiring over the past month. And thus, you know, with Bitcoin going up, with the liquidity that Bitcoin has here, it has brought up a lot of other coins, right? Not just, you know, the proof of work coins that we just talked about, but, you know, everything, really, seriously, just everything in general seems to be be going up with Bitcoin, not financial advice. So, big notable one I'd say that has really like taken off would be, Caspa. Caspa mining, ASIC mining has been so prevalent, so popular with Caspa. I know this is a GPU mining video specifically, but I just want to take note of this, especially if you were GPU mining Caspa over the past, when it first came out in 2022, that you would have done extremely well. And obviously FPGAs came out for it a little bit, and then ASIC started coming out shortly after. So I mean, yeah, you guys know I've been through that journey there. But anyways, GPU mining, I know it's been on the up and up here. I know there's been an uptrend here. I see a lot of people kind of coming back, see the questions of, hey, RedPanda, is it a good time to get into mining? I mean, yeah, you should have been getting into mining like last year, or, when everything was down, when, we've really talked about it on this channel quite a bit, like a lot. And I've made plenty of videos over the past year of just GPU mining, ASIC mining. Of course, I know ASIC mining has been a lot more prevalent over the past year because it's profitable, making money, right? So I understand in that regard. Hopefully you guys do as well. But I know GPU mining, in a sense, it wasn't really as, how do I say it? A lot of people couldn't get around the fact that, paying your electrical bill out of your pocket, especially trying to, break even or maybe losing a bit, but also you're able to yield a lot of the coin because maybe the network difficulty, the hash rate was low, right? And now that you've mined a lot of the coin, you've yielded a lot of the coin, you're seeing the fruits of your labor now worth exponential amounts more because the coins have price appreciated a heck of a lot over the past month or two that I just showed in the beginning. So, I mean, it's crazy, right? I mean, this is the strategy that we have been talking about on the channel. And I know every other crypto mining YouTuber as well. I got to bring everyone into this here. All the strategies, all the things that we all talk about, everyone here stems from the crypto mining OGs before us. I got to give props here to our crypto mining OGs, the mining gods of crypto mining, Bitsby Trippin, Guntis Vitolins, those guys. That's where I learned about crypto mining, from those gentlemen. I learned all the strategies, all the hardware, all the different types of mining from them. They are the ones I've learned everything. I gotta stay humble here. I'm never, in my opinion, I'm never gonna be like, oh, I told you guys this, I told you guys that. I learned everything from people before me. All right, I say that every now and then because it's true, okay? And I want to stay humble because it's something where I don't want to be the person that says, I told you so. I told you so. I'm not like that. I never want to be that person because it doesn't help anyone, especially for myself, because I want to help people get into mining. That's why I started this channel in the first place. My passion for crypto mining, I don't know if you guys can tell, is like utterly like insane. And, I've continued to create content, especially during the bear market, as much as I can. And, I try to provide some type of value, especially when it comes to over the past year, right? Even after Ethereum merge, we've talked about just, mining and just, kind of hodling, the strategy of doing that and the trials and tribulations, doing that over the past year. It's been, it's definitely hard. I have to say, very reminiscent for me personally from like 2017 to 2020. That was a good long, like 3 years, 3 years of downtime bear market, which, the community was much smaller back then. And now here we are over the past year or two. Again, it kind of feels like we went through that phase again. And we did have a point in time when, GPU mining was basically, dead, right? All the comments, like I said in the beginning, GPU mining is dead, GPU mining is dead, GPU mining is dead. We've had that so many times, but if you kept with it over the past year and you hodled, I mean, there you go. It's come to fruition. Everything that we have seen, all the prices of the coins that have gone up, it's now come to fruition. And I'm gonna have to say I'm not gonna say I told you so, but like this is what it's all about. This is what crypto mining has been all about for a lot of people who are trying to do this for a financial reason. Now, granted, I can't forget the fundamentals of crypto mining. This is something where the people that believe in crypto, It's not just mining, but crypto fundamentally. All right. I know this is something where it gets kind of iffy, you know, am I being hypocritical? Am I doing it for the money? Am I doing it for the tech? I mean, I think majority of us here are doing it for a financial reason. A lot of people here are doing it for money. A lot of people are doing it for that good old fiat, right? The dirty old fiat, you know, converting that crypto to eventually converting it to fiat. So to me, you know, thinking it like that, I wish crypto could be obviously adopted much more in our society, and that, you know, fiat will one day just vanish, which I know it won't. Maybe not in our lifetime. I don't know. Who knows, right? But I think that as long as a lot of us here can also be good stewards in the crypto space, especially in crypto mining space, and it's not just all of us saying, hey, dollar bills, you know, we're going to make tons of money. I get it. I know that's something that we all strive for, but at some point as well, I mean, crypto, this is something that I think in order for us to have a stable financial future, especially not just for us now presently, but maybe for our kids in the future, we got to think about that. As you know, fiat is it's just getting worse, and it's just not working out, right? We're seeing the financial collapse of what's been happening over the past year, and now I feel like it's time for us to really push crypto to be adopted in some form or fashion, and rather than fiat in some case. And I think that with crypto now, we've seen a lot of coins, like maybe Caspa, for instance. It's such a fast network. Like, you know, using Caspa, we're able to transact instantly, right? I've sent Caspa from one wallet to another, shows up right away. I say that because it's true. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have been using Caspa as well. See the value in using Caspa or maybe any other blockchain out there that provides that type of utility. And of course, a lot of other cryptos out there provide a lot more utility as well. But I'm not going to get into that. There's plenty of that out there. But anyways, guys, I think that's it. I've rambled on enough. Congrats to all you guys. Oh, look at this. Meow. Yeah, we're talking about Meow Coin. I wonder if Meow Coin is going to go up the next bit here. I think it will, but not financial advice. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. It's been quite a journey here over the, I would say, past year. A lot of lows, a lot of highs, a lot of negativity, but here we are. Congrats to all you guys. Stay positive. That's what I try to do on this channel. Stay humble as well, and help each other out. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Peace out.